Alright everybody, The Force Awakens comes out real soon, so it's time to catch up on all the Star Wars movies in advance of the big day. But what's the best order to watch them in? There are plenty of different ways people watch these movies. A lot of fans like to watch them in release order. Some people watch them in series order, or even flashback order. Those are all fine, but I have an even better option. This new order will provide the perfect Star Wars viewing experience ahead of the sequel. Here we go. Start by watching the first 10 minutes of A New Hope. That'll introduce you to Princess Leia, Darth Vader, and some of the basic conflicts of the franchise. Then jump ahead to the middle 40 minutes of Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Yep, I'm talking about starting at 1 hour and 32 minutes and ending at 2 hours and 12 minutes. Trust me, this is the best way to watch. Then, you're gonna jump ahead to Episode 5 and only watch the quote, "Luke, I am your father." Crazy reveal, right? And then you should watch the entirety of Episode 4, A New Hope, including those first 10 minutes you already watched. Then, go ahead and watch the pod racing scene from Episode 1, but make sure you don't watch anything else from that movie, yet. Then, only then, watch Episode 1 from the beginning, but skip through the pod racing sequence which you already watched. Then watch the movie Speed. It's great and thrilling and really holds up. Next up, you should watch Return of the Jedi and Empire Strikes Back on 2 separate TV screens simultaneously. Make sure to start them at the same time. Then, you should watch the scene from When Harry Met Sally when he's like, "You want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible." And when you're done with that, look at this picture of John Williams. It's the second one that comes up on Google image search. Look at it for 30 seconds or so before you watch Revenge of the Sith. After you've seen Anakin turn to the dark side and Padme give birth to Luke and Leia, watch that film again in its entirety. But turn the volume up. Now at this point, if you're a real fan, you should watch the animated Clone Wars series starting with Season 4, then Season 1, Season 3, Season 2, Season 6, and Season 5. And watch Batman the Animated Series too. Oh shit. Yeah, that's a good one, throw that in. Then, if you're able to, pick up a package from Union Station in Chicago and deliver it to the address that you'll find on the label. Once you've done that, call the number on the package and say, "It's done." Then, watch Attack of the Clones, the whole thing this time. Then watch Akira Kurosawa's The Hidden Fortress, which George Lucas has said was a major inspiration for the Star Wars films. Then go one step further and enroll in a class on Japanese cinema. And get started on all this soon because it is a lot. Once you've passed the course, it's time to watch all 6 Star Wars films in reverse alphabetical order. Then, and only then, will you be ready for The Force Awakens. But keep in mind, it's not just enough to re-watch the Star Wars series. Remember to also write a think piece about your experience and pitch it out to a couple popular blogs. Thank me later, and may the Force be with you. I do believe that this is how George Lucas intended the films to be watched. For a long time, I thought it might be better to watch the "I'll have what she's having" scene from When Harry Met Sally, but that proved to really not add much to the series overall.